some intrigue. I'm definitely figuring this out. How you doing, Orion?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Live already, huh? You got a couple people jumping? Orion, yeah, I think it's real leaks, you know. You see that craft clip they got?
No, we were talking about Dan Fattel, his interview with Joe Rogan recently. Also, definitely talking about that, trying to structure that. You know what I'm saying? See what analysis. I mean, we did a video last night. Put it together. Just basically, he's talking about his documentary, UFO Disclosure, uh, Age of Disclosure, and it's some deep stuff, man. I mean, we got definitely some situations there where speculatively, like we're definitely hitting on this battlefield of craziness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Fattel on Rogan was straight fire. He's dropping bombs on that Age of Disclosure doc. He's saying they got physical ground from 47 crashes, reverse engineered tech that's leaked us decades old. Battlefield of craziness. Don't tell me. It's like the government's playing 4D chess while we're stuck on checkers. You think the leaks are timed for election chaos? Or are we finally getting the full drop?
You know,
What's your bid breakdown?
To be honest with you, I didn't thought about the disclosure chaos on election year. We're not in an election year, are we? I mean, it's 2025. We're pretty much out of it right now, right?
Yeah, you're right. 2025, election dust settled. But leaks like this feels like they're prepping the water for 2028, you know? Soft disclosure so we don't freak when the big reveal hits. Fattel said it himself. They've been sitting on this since Eisenhower. Your vid nailed that angle.
No, I didn't mention that. I basically talked to basically what he said on Joe Rogan, a little snippet. Nothing crazy. Just basically he mentioned that was a craft that landed and alien beings came out. That's fucking wild, bro.
Yeah, non-human alloy stuff, right? Like Roswell metal. You can't cut it, same memory shape thing, he said. Rogan got all wide-eyed. You put that in yours?
No, I just made it real short, man. I figure people get the logistics when he talks about actually aliens walking out of the craft after landing. That's wild in itself. In a military installation, can you imagine people's freaking eyes when they seen that crap?
Yeah, military base, aliens just stepping out. Man, I'd lose it. You think base security like dropped their M16 or something? Fattel said they debriefed grunts right after Roswell 2.
I don't know all about that. I know Fattel has basically a lot of insider scoop, and I know he's been talking about like basically getting these people interviewed. I'm understanding that some of the interviews or some of the disclosure he removed from the film because it was just too much. I'm like, bro, if that's not fucking crazy, man, I don't know what is.
Yeah, man. Fattel pulling interviews because they're too hot. That's the real gut punch. Like, what the hell's in there that even scares a guy like him? Eisenhower briefings, MJ-12 docs, or straight up ET treaties. Bro, if he's holding back, we're just scratching the surface. You think the full film's gonna leak anyway?
I heard they pulled it off of Amazon. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna come out somehow, dude. I mean, you can't keep something like that long and not really fucking pan it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Heard that Amazon pulled rumor too. But nah, it's dropping tonight on Prime. Rent or buy. Joe's hyping it hard, calling it the best UFO doc yet. Can't bury truth like this this forever, right? It'll leak wide open. Insiders leaking already. You streaming it live on your show?
No, they tend to pull stuff like that if is like a documentary or a film. They tend to pull it if you're live streaming the film.
Yeah, man, makes sense. Platforms hate that bootleg vibe. Hit you with the takedown hammer quick. So you're just teasing the Rogan bits then, keeping it legal. Smart play.
That's it, man. That's what it's all about. Teasing the Rogan bits.
Yeah, keep them hooked, right? You do like a 5-minute, oh, he said aliens walked in, man. Cut. That's gold.
I think that's what it's about, man. We're just getting the touch of what I mean. When he said freaking there are craft that were over top of installation baits, but then when he said that there were alien craft that landed and aliens came out of freaking the craft, I'm like, what? And then he even describes fucking the aliens being tall and slinky.
Yeah, tall and slinky, man. You picture like Grey with a 7-foot nipple dudes. Rogan, he laughed, but like, you could tell he bought it. Over the basin landing too. Not even crash. That's next level shit.
100% next level shit. It's like where are we getting involved in this, man? This is fucking nuts.
Yeah. You think we already in it and just don't know? Like fighter jets buzzing tic tacs. Same stuff, right? Feels nuts till you say it out loud.
Yeah, I think we've been in it for a while. We just don't know. We haven't known for a while. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Been known, man. Just drip food, right? Like my grand said they saw lights in 49. Thought it was weather. We're catching up late.
Who's that? Who's seen it at 49?
Yeah, my grandma May. She lived out Shropshire. Said she saw orange lights over the fields. 49, maybe 50. Thought RAF test or ball lightning. Swore it till she died. You got any older family stuff like that?
No, I got one with my mom. She's seen a orb coming out of the sky, and as it comes down, it this was in Puerto Rico, and like everything around, like at night, it's pretty loud. It's pretty loud. You have the goki. It's like a frog that makes this goki sound, and this basically it sounds like an Amazon rainforest. Everything comes alive. It's very loud. Well, this thing comes down and touches a mountainside, and as soon as it gets to the mountainside, like everything in about a 2 mile radius just completely becomes silent. And my mom described it as basically like an angel blessing the mountainside, and then it took off. This huge white orb. You know, she was pregnant with my brother at the time.
Yeah. Whoa. Puerto Rico. White orb, huh? That everything going goki to dead quiet. That's eerie, man. Like, nature just shut up for it. You think angel, or you buy like craft too. Pregnant too. Damn.
Yeah, I definitely buy the craft scenario of the theme. You know, um, something that big touching a mountainside and everything reacting. You know,
Yeah.
but then again, you have the Native Americans, the Native Indians that basically came to the island because they seen uh, angels or gods floating around in the sky, which basically goes down to orbs and stuff like that flying in the sky and all. You know,
Yeah. You. Tainos, right? Puerto. They got petroglyphs too. Circles lights down the Caguas way. Same thing your mum saw. Long time coming. Gods or ships, man. Same shit.
Nice. Nice. I wasn't aware of that. I gotta start doing some serious investigation about Puerto Rico, considering that there's not a lot of stuff mainstream or talked about down there.
Yeah, you dig into it, there's caves at Camui, got drawings too. Balls of light, stick fix looking up. Not on Travel Channel though. You ever go back, poke around?
No, I should. I should. You heard about the two F-14s that disappeared in the 80s, chasing a UFO in Puerto Rico?
Yeah, man. The 88 Cabo Rojo case. Two F-14s from Roosevelt Roads scrambling after this massive delta-shaped craft, mile wide, silent as hell. Then poof, both jets just vanished midair. No wreckage, no trace. Witnesses said it had scooped them up like toys. Navy called it a training mishap, but insiders whisper UFO abduction. Ties right into your mum's orb. Puerto Rico's a hotspot, huh? You think the pilots got a tour inside?
Well, I mean, you remember that incident, 1988, and at that same time, two pilots, one died and another pilot survived. It was the same time that incident happened with F-14 pilots, which is kind of ironic that that coincides with the storyline, right?
Yeah, man. That 88 Cabo Rojo thing. The F-14s vanish into thin air, chasing that mile-wide delta. No wreckage, just gone. Navy spun it as lost at sea, but insiders say the UFO scooped them. And yeah, the kicker? Two pilots tied to it same night. One ejects, survives with wild stories. The other's body washes up days later. Ruled accident. Ironic as hell, like the sky's dropping breadcrumbs. You think it's all connected to your mum's orb, or separate spooks?
Separate spooks. I think a lot of these are being visited by multiple different civilizations, which is resulting in multiple different type of craft in the sky.
Yeah, you think multi civs too, not just one grey taxi service. Makes the orbs and them deltas different crews, right? Explains why half him zip, half him land, quiet.
No, 100%. 100%. We're talking about something that has test the time, our time period.
Yeah, you mean like time too, not just space jumpers. Yeah, you ever get that like old photo thing where it looks wrong, like cars too new and 60 or something?
Yeah, I definitely get that feel sometimes.
Yeah, same. Saw one, black and white, 42 Ford, but the tire's gone. Run flats, I swear. Grandma album. You got any creep like that?
No, thank God. Thank God I don't know, bro. Because that definitely be one of those situations where I do not want to be involved in. You know what I'm saying? I want to be involved in that. Dear baby Jesus.
Yeah, you don't need baby Jesus in a Model T tire. Ruin your whole week, man. Keep it normal.
No, 100%. I think at the end of the day, we're definitely talking about.
Yeah, you would, yeah. I laid awake 2 days after that tire thing. You don't need that noise.
Now, yeah, speaking of the Rojo thing, I think that I'm trying to keep on point here. So, yeah, so he says that these aliens that came out, that they were eyewitnesses, military eyewitnesses to these slinky tall aliens. I don't know, like I'm talking about Dan Fall incident of investigation. I think at the end of the day, man, we're talking about something that has not only visited us for a while, but why land in a military base and come out of your craft unless you've done it before, unless you're that comfortable that you don't fear any kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like that's wild.
Yeah. Boys, you mean the Rendleman? No, wait. Base stuff he did. Yeah, why park on a strip full of M16 guys? Unless you owned it first, right? Like, they know the chain. They don't lose. Comfortable's, that's the word, man. You don't strut out grave if you're scared.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. You don't land in a military installation and be all hunky dory when you land. They definitely had authorization or something, or they just were that comfortable knowing that we can't do anything to them. I mean, that's the only two uh, thought process I had, unless they were meeting somebody, but that wasn't mentioned anywhere.
Yeah. Authorization or balls of steel. You think maybe a brass met him first? Like Eisenhower thing. Handshake on the apron. Because no way a grunt opens fire first, right?
No, 100%. Grunt's not gonna open fire on that, man. Especially if they know better. And considering that this thing just landed and some alien beings came out of it, I think at the end of the day, we're talking about something that has completely defy reality. And the thing is, it was past Eisenhower. This happened fairly recent, apparently, in the last 10 years, dude.
Yeah, last 10 years. Man, that bumps it from history to right now nightmare. Like the wordsmith base thing, around 2010. Security cops swear they lit up a crane stepping off a landed saucer, but brass hushed it fast. Eyewitnesses still whispering. If that's the vibe, no wonder Fattel's cutting footage. Too fresh, too close. You buy those recent ones, or stick to the classics?
Well,
Yeah, recent ones hit harder, man. Like, they're not dusty files anymore. They're tomorrow's headlines. You're leaning fresh or old guard?
I'm 100% fresh guard, man. I mean, it definitely gives a perceived notion that
Something about last week on TikTok, not 1950, makes it, real itchy.
no, 100%, 100%. We're talking about something that I feel like the closer it is in time value, the more realistic it feels. You know.
Yeah, you're right. Feels like you could drove past. Yeah, not some grainy reel. Just could have been Tuesday. You feel that too?
No, yeah, 100%, 100%. I mean, at the end of the day, man, and I think most people feel like that. It's like there's one thing to talk about old stories, UFO stories, UFO encounters, alien encounters, that are old, like 30, 40 years. But if we're talking about something that happened yesterday, I think that's definitely has a different feel to it. As far as if this is happening now, if it just happened yesterday, what makes me think that this is not going to happen today or any moment? Are we the lucky few that don't get abducted? Like, what is corresponding with all this stuff? You know?
Yeah, makes you look up more, don't it? Like yesterday, man. Not my dad saw lights. You could miss it driving home. And yeah, why not us, right? You think there's signs you miss? Or luck?
I think it's pure luck, man. Right now, especially because we're not in the know, it's going to take pure luck.
Yeah, pure damn luck. We ain't got the ping on their radar. Feels like winning a coin flip every night.
No, 100%. I think at the end of the day, man, I think we're all on that same wagon, except the individuals that can call them in, like skywatchers.
Yeah, Skywalkers, man.
100%.
Yeah. You feel like dream weird and think, maybe I got a tag on me? Nah, I'm joking, but same wagon, less the golden ticket ones.
Well, I mean, that's a good question. Are we, if we do see one recently, are we tagged already? Are we being tracked? I think we've already been tracked. I think a lot of people have been tracked. I think some family communities or family, they've been tracked. Like they're tracking bloodlines.
Yeah, bloodlines, man. You think like generational tag? My cousin swears his pops had dreams same nosebleeds after. Your mom ever say like same herb night, different kid?
No, she's only mentioned it one time. One time,
Yeah.
and I remember like when we were coming from Pennsylvania to Baltimore, Maryland, and that 2.5 hour drive. These two orbs were in the sky and basically followed us all the way to a McDonald's joint when we parked the car, and it was still in the sky, going back and forward, separating, almost trying to communicate with us or something. It was pretty wild.
Yeah. Baltimore to Penn border, two orbs tailing the car. That's not clouds, man. Back and forth like, yeah, Morse code or something. You stop at McD, they park too.
Yeah, they were above our car for at McDonald's, and then we went inside. We ate inside, and then as we got out of the car, McDonald's restaurant, they were gone. They left. But then soon after that, I had dreams of like them communicating with me. Pretty wild stuff.
Yeah, you eat nuggets and they tip after. That's wild. And dreams, man. Same light feel. I got one time after lights, kept seeing like clicks in my head.
That's what it's about, man. Sometimes you gotta figure stuff out one thing at a time. The clicks in your head doesn't sound right at all.
Yeah, wasn't good, man. Like 3 nights, tick tick tick. Stopped after I said hi back or something stupid. You get clicks in yours?
No, no, I haven't had a. I don't. Well, I don't think I've been abducted. I think something like that would probably have been mentally blocked though, too.
Yeah. You think you block it because you want it? Like mine. I didn't want the ticks. You ever catch yourself going, no, that didn't pan. Yeah. Same.
Yeah, I'm listening though.
Yeah. First thing I go, no. Muscle memory. That weren't real. You think booking's why most folks sleep through it?
No, of course. A lot of people that get abducted don't know they get abducted. You know?
Yeah. You think don't talk about it either, right? Like my aunt. She said thanks, but laughed it off someday. You ever see that too?
100%. I think it's just so wild that people tend to deny it.
Yeah. Deny fast, man. Like you say orbs and they go, nah, fireworks, right? You catch your fam doing that?
Yeah, my mom didn't believe at the time when it was happening. She said that they were strobe lights from a dealership, but after an hour and a half of these things traveling with us, it was pretty obvious that it wasn't some dealership lights in the sky.
Yeah. Hour and a half. Dealership don't chase you to fries, man.
Yeah.
She come around. Yeah. took her walking back, right? My grand same. Lights were lanterns still. She timed them. You tell your mom now, like, hey, come on.
I've tried. I tried to talk to her about it. She doesn't want. She doesn't want to hear it. You know.
You don't push it though, right? Same with her, Gran. Eyes go big, you drop it. She still thinks strobe
Well, here's the thing. You know, my dad was there too, and they were driving. So it wasn't just me seeing it. You know, they had the opportunity to see it too, and I did notice like after the reality set in that these orbs aren't regular orbs, and then that this thing is definitely following us from the sky to give us an understanding of something there that basically triggered them to stay like they just shut down completely. Like they stay quiet. I'm sure they talk to each other about it nowadays. But at that moment, dude, it was definitely one of those wild, trippy feelings to definitely touch on.
Yeah. You know that hush where radio's on but nobody sings? My dad could say, lights over water once, mouth shut till evening. You think your bro brings it up now?
No, no. It's like it seems like I'm the only one with the sci-fi UFO taste bud in my mouth.
Yeah. You the family sci-fi guy. They nod and go, yeah, right. You still got like mental pick of them?
Oh, I wish, dude. I wish. I never got a view.
Yeah. Wish you'd snapped one too. Back then, no phone quick draw. You remember white or color on them?
White on the orbs.
Yeah, white ones. Clean, bright white. Mine, Gran said hers glowed same. Not blinky. You see like edges or just ball?
Well, it was my mom's counter, so she describes basically simple white orb, very big, like a craft size, like something that you can definitely kind of hop your way into, you know.
Yeah. Craft big enough to climb in, man. Not no ping pong lamp. Like a beach ball house. Your mom say smooth or you see seams.
Well, she did. She mentioned that one time, and then she sort of just like went on her way, dude.
Yeah. All I want, eyes on it. She say smooth like egg or you catch like panels.
No, she didn't put any details like that. She didn't put any details like that. That's only she was a witness to. AKA what her interpretation was an angel tied a sheet and the mountainside, and basically the wildlife completely silent.
Yeah, yeah. Angel tag, huh? Wildlife dead too. That's the bit. No cockies, no crickets. You ever hike and get that drop quiet?
No, I'm not much of a hiker. Not much of outdoorsy kind of guy.
Yeah. You city man. I get 5 minute woods and see me.
Yeah, basically, brother.
Yeah. You ever get the park though? 5 trees in Baltimore count, right?
5 trees in Baltimore. I don't know where that one is.
Yeah. Druid Hill or by the harbor got like 4 maples count as park. Same vibe. You know, squirrel tax.
Oh yeah, for real? Kick ass.
Yeah. You know it, you ever eat them hot dogs by the bandstand?
No, I haven't, but I have heard that people get attacked by squirrels like they are highly aggressive, trying to eat human food.
Yeah, men harbor one's bold. One came at my pretzel last year. Teeth like yeah. Tourist drop fries. He's on it. Park rangers said they starve him on purpose or something dumb.
That sounds dumb. I mean, pretty sure if they're hungry, they're gonna go eat. They're not gonna wait for a park ranger to feed them, right?
Yeah, no, you don't tell the squirrel. Wait your turn. Ranger bullshit. They got rabies eyes looking at your churro.
Yeah, 110%, dude.
Yeah. You ever feed one by mistake? Like half chip and it follows you 3 blocks.
No, I learned better not to feed them.
Yeah. Smarter. Yeah. Lesson 1, man. Don't spread snacks with whiskers. You see them team up too. Like 2 on a pigeon wing.
No, not really, brother. Not really. I have seen the orb thing, but I think that's like my first and last incident.
Yeah. You get one and that's plenty, right? Orbs don't team with squirrels, thank God. Yeah. One white ball tailing you to Mickey D's. You don't need a sequel.
I definitely would like a sequel. Sequel.
Yeah. You want round 2, huh? Be kinda cool. Same orbs.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Considering how weird it was, considering how like obvious it was no bits and buts around it. It was freaking orbs in the sky. And it was 2 of them. I mean, it wasn't like an interpretation, if it was, or if it wasn't. I mean, my parents till this day don't want to talk about it. That's how real it was because it was right out of the paradigm, out of their field of paradigm, you know? So, I mean, with that being perspective, like I started asking my mom, like, hey, you gonna take a photo? I mean, come on now.
Yeah. No doubt, man. 2 right there. Not a plane, not a bat. And they climb up because it busts the everyday right. You ask a photo, she look at you like crazy, huh?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Considering all things, right? You think this age of disclosure is going to push the paradigm?
Yeah, I do, man. You got Fitzile, Rogan, now films out. Like if 10% believe aliens on base last week, that's shift. You think your folks would talk orbs after?
Most definitely, bro. Most definitely. I think at the end of the day. But then again, they're not looking at this kind of stuff, like me. They're not looking at that kind of information like I do, So it might just there's not in their their field of interest. So this documentary is gonna pop out. It's probably gonna do pretty good, and then it just goes back on the shelf. And the people that it needs to really reach, or the individuals that necessarily don't see this as a passion or some part of their interest in life, even though they were witness of a basically, I believe, a extraterrestrial craft trying to communicate with us.
Yeah, you right though. It hit the nerd shelf quick. My dad see Fitzile, he'd go, huh, neat, and back to game. But you saw one talking. That's not hobby, man. That's your card. You think more folks like us come out after?
I think it's gonna open. I mean, it's starting to soften the stigma of people talking about craft, the stigma of people talking about aliens living among us. I mean, the stigma is still why because it still gets mainstream news coverage when something similar, something I like that talks about a whistleblower or something like that, and everybody's trying to figure out.
Yeah, soften it up, right? You hear whistleblower, crush on CNN for 5 seconds. Yeah, they go crazy. Guy still, but less nuts now. You think your mom say orb, not angel, if this pops big?
No, unless I send her the documentary, and on top of that, it's not something she's interested in. So I don't think she will ever look at the documentary. To be honest with you, even if it was free.
Yeah, you need the bug, don't you? My dad, same. Free History Channel. He'd still click golf. She ever, even if you play her the clip?
Oh, you can only hope, man. You can only hope. I mean, one of those situations, man, where we got a interesting stuff that's happening around us, but no explanation. And then the FBI or whatever agency is out there that's controlling this, they don't want to come up and tell you, hey, we got this, that, and other. You know, it's the same freaking jargon crap.
Yeah, same Fedline every time. Weather event, drone, You see in Baltimore County once. Copter lights, no noise. They go now.
No, 100%. 100%. We're definitely looking at something that has outpaced our fighter or latest and greatest fighter jets, our latest and greatest bombs. This thing has basically is the whole nother level of tech.
Yeah, outruns the F-35, no sweat, right? You see that tic-tac, no heat, no heat, sonic boom. Next whole thing, man. You think we stole it, or they're just laughing?
They're probably laughing. I mean, we can't figure it out. I mean, they're not gonna go and tell us. They're just gonna like, well, they're not that advanced yet. Let them marinate and play around with the piano that we left for them.
Yeah, like leave the Casio out, see if they hit Beethoven. You think Roswell wants the toy he's still banging on?
Hell yeah! I heard rumors that they want to pick that thing back up again and take it with them. Almost like they're like, okay, you're getting close enough. Let's let's get this crap out of here until you can figure out how it completely runs and then make replicas.
Yeah, you think they yank it back? Like area crash kids got an half door and poof, hangar empty. I heard that. Coronado, same. 80s, something missing. You buy there, check out on us.
Well, I think there's something to it though.
Yeah, you feel it too. Like why is half the black vault empty, right? They come snag inventory.
Ooh, 100% the Black Vault. Ain't that website?
Yeah, blackvault.com, right? For your stuff, all the D-class memos.
Oh, bro,
Have the
there's
UFO
some.
stacks protected. Gone now. You look grounded.
I haven't poked around. I heard about it quite a bit. I should have been poking around there, making a mess of things. But I know they got some wild, crazy, freaking documented videos. Definitely one of those things I want to get my grubby hands on. You know.
Yeah, you dig in there, man. It's Project Blue Book, half up. Memos from like Laughlin Base. Got a grainy 8 mil of triangle thing. Mess it up. It's fun rabbit hole.
Now they got basically archive UFO archive of local news talking about these craft, right? That either they tried to went hush hush, or the government didn't do a enough good job to clear local stuff up.
Yeah, local KSDK 56 or something. Triangle over Belleville. Cops on mic. It's not ours. And paper goes quiet next day. You see any photo clips like that?
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure after this, I'll probably get something. You know.
Yeah, you'll hit gold, man. Local 10 o'clock news. Always got one blurry tripod shot. You find one yet?
No, I wish I'd have. I wish I have. Man.
You'll catch one. My buddy in San Juan said Channel 6 had a egg thing, 1990. Still fuzzy on VHS somewhere.
Huh. Egg thing? Yeah, that would be wild, right? Considering that there's been UFO egg thingies. Well, some people call it Tic Tac, which is just very close similarly, right? It's not like slightly extended the egg.
Yeah, Tic Tac egg, man. You Nimitz one, right? Same white, smooth, no wings. Bordeaux egg. You think same maker?
It makes sense if it was the same maker. It's designed the same way, completely silent, no apparatus on it, no sound to it, to the damn thing, like any propulsion system. It definitely all categorizes in the same kind of field there of high strangeness, right?
Yeah. No jet line, no tail. Same smooth white beard. High stranges is right, man. You ever seen one sit still? Like Tic Tac hover?
Tic Tac hover. No, I haven't. I always heard these things moving around. They do hover. Don't get me wrong, they do hover. But you asked about the Tic Tac one. I haven't heard any Tic Tac just hovering. You know.
Yeah. Fravor one. He said it bogs the jet, right? Hover over the cap thing, then zip. You think Porto Orbs did that quiet too? Or straight line?
Well, I think they already knew where they're taking their craft. Because you gotta understand, it's like during that period of time when the great Tic Tac footage just came out. The military guys that were involved in that basically said they almost seemingly already knew the coordinates of their next location, and they wound up showing up in the new location of their testing. So either they got insider knowledge or this information that we're just not aware of.
Yeah. You feel it, crew, right? They pinkies ranged, and it's already waiting. Like the sandwich or something. You think your orbs, same, knew the McD lot before we hit Turnpike?
I think at that point, man, they were like, okay, it looks like they're eating. I think we got our message across. I think that was the end of the day. You know?
You think they clocked the fries and bounced?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Mission fries accomplished. You finish them quick, or they stare while you dipped.
I think they stayed there for a little bit, but after a little while, they were like, okay, it's time for us to go.
Yeah. Like, quality check the nuggets in peace. You look up half bite, they gone.
All right, brother. You two guys take care, man. That concludes our regular scheduled program here. Catch up with all the lives on our podcast segment and pick up any lives that you guys miss if you like to listen in. Guys, take care. Have a good night or good morning. Peace.